have to. I mean,
Yeah.
but we're talking about a weather impact day tomorrow.
Yeah, and that's going to be later into the evening too. So I think if folks want to get outside maybe for lunchtime or after work in school, you're able to do that. Let's take a look here at that forecast because there are going to be those rain chances that come in, I'd say after dinner time tomorrow evening, which is why we have that weather impact day. We're also watching another chance of rain storms that come in on Wednesday. So a few different days that we're going to be watching. Another thing with the temperatures, hopefully you enjoyed this weekend. You were able to soak in the sunshine, the fresh air. Tomorrow's going to be a nice day, warm day. By the end of the week, it'll just feel a bit cooler compared to what it has been. So we're really quiet right now across greater Cincinnati. There are a lot more clouds and a weather system way off towards our west. You can see it's quite a ways away. That eventually will be making its way across the Midwest as we go throughout the day tomorrow. So that bigger risk of severe weather, that's going to be in Illinois, over into Missouri, Iowa. This is where the storms are going to be the strongest. That line of storms will continue to move across Illinois, Indiana, towards greater Cincinnati as we go throughout the day tomorrow. But you'll see these colors start to go down in color and intensity and how many storm reports we could be seeing. So this general line of storms is going to be continuing to weaken as it moves towards our area. But I do think the best chance for any strong to potentially severe storms is going to be west of 75. That's where we have that slight level 2 risk. Then we have that level 1 marginal a bit farther towards the east. Let's walk through our futurecast here. You're going to wake up tomorrow morning and there's going to be sunshine. You're going to say, hey, isn't today a weather impact day? Most of the day is going to be dry for tomorrow. Maybe even still see some sunshine in the afternoon. Now, I think the earliest we will start to see rain in our area is going to be by about 7 o'clock. As we go later into the evening, our chances are going to increase. I do think that potential for any strong to severe storms, that's going to be after 10, 11 o'clock. I mean, this is midnight here. This is that final wave here with that potential of some strong to severe storms. It's out of here, though, pretty quickly. So by 4 a.m., any of the rain that's off towards our east, and we're going to be waking up to fairly dry weather on Tuesday. We get to late Tuesday into Wednesday, another chance of some rain in here. But for that impact day for tomorrow, we could be seeing some rain as early as 7 p.m. I think that higher chance of some strong to severe storms will be after 10. Again, those storms will weaken as they move farther towards the east. And the main threat I'm watching with this would be some pockets of some strong gusty winds. So we're dry for during the day tomorrow. After 7 is when I'm watching for that next storm chance, and then again on Wednesday. 59 right now. Clear skies tonight will allow those temperatures to fall to be just a bit on the cool side. So we're going to be near 50 overnight tonight and into early tomorrow morning. Winds will start to pick up a bit more for tomorrow, and we'll also warm up to near 80 in the afternoon. We're going to get to the later part of the day, and that's when those clouds will be starting to increase, and then we have those overnight storm chances. 7-day forecast here, impact day for tomorrow because of those night rain chances, and also another impact day on Wednesday. That's when we're watching for storms earlier in the morning. After that, we're going to be dry for the end of the weekend. Next weekend for the Flying Pig Marathon, we're keeping an eye on that. Going to be a bit on the cooler side, though, in the upper 50s. Aaron?
All right.